What's up, guys? This is a commentary on Villa. I'll be using the AK-47 with the reflex sight. I think it's a pretty good attachment for it. But I don't really want to talk about this. This might be a two-part video, so bear with me because I have a lot to say about this. And mainly, I got into an argument this weekend with one of my friends whether which game was better, whether it was Call of Duty or Gears of War. Now, you already probably know my answer, and that's Gears of War. Gears of War to me is one of the greatest games I've ever played, and I would choose it over Call of Duty any day. But we actually got into this argument, and he gave me some good reasons too why Call of Duty is good. But I don't know. I just thought I'd put the argument out there, see what you guys think. So basically, here's how I see it. Gears of War. Also, it's not like I'm just talking out of my ass. I've played every Gears of War game, and I've played every Call of Duty game, including Call of Duty 2 on the PC. So I know, because I've played both franchises extensively, so I know what I'm talking about. Just bear with me, okay? So Gears of War, alright. Gears of War started off in 2006, I believe, with Gears of War 1. Now that game was really, I don't want to say faulty, but it had many glitches. It wasn't as good, but it was fun. I think that's why people played it, because it was fun, and it required a little bit of skill, using the sniper and stuff like that. Gears of War 2. Gears of War 2 was a little bit better than Gears of War 1, but it was laggy. And now we have Gears of War 3, which is basically just right, except for a couple of things like the double barrel. But then again, Call of Duty isn't perfect either. I mean, you have shit like Commando and freaking One Man Army and Last Stand. So let's ignore that for now. And then you have Call of Duty. Call of Duty 4 was a great game, probably the most balanced game of all. And I gotta say, man, Call of Duty 4 is still my favorite game up to date. I don't like Modern Warfare 2. I kind of like Black Ops, but there's so much bullshit in Black Ops that sometimes it's really hard to even play it. So basically, let's see if Modern Warfare 3 can clear out the Call of Duty name. Personally, I think not. And I'll tell you why. And this is also part of the argument. The company that makes Gears of War, Epic Games, they try every year to improve themselves more and more. You can see the difference. If you play Gears of War 1, you'll be like, oh my god, this shit's laggy, it's faulty, the graphics are sort of okay. Then you play Gears of War 2, you're like, alright, this is better. I mean, a little bit of lag, and then you play Gears of War 3, and you realize, wow, this game runs pretty smoothly. And that's because they listen to the people. We told them when Gears of War 2, we told them, dude, the connection sucks, stop using the host system. And they said, alright, we're going to use active servers from now on. And they did. And we were happy about that. I mean, as a Gears of War fan, I think that's awesome that they listen like that. And Call of Duty, how many times have we been complaining about NoobTubes? How many times have we been complaining about Last Stand? And they just don't care. And you know why? It's simple, because Call of Duty is already one of the most popular games in the world. They don't have to put effort into it. They basically just took Modern Warfare 2, kind of put a 3 behind it, and say, here you go, guys, Modern Warfare 3. And you know what? People are going to buy it. Why? Because it's Call of Duty. Everybody buys it. The reason why I bought, because I sold Modern Warfare 2. I did. I sold Modern Warfare 2. And the reason why I bought it back is because everybody was playing it, and I'm like, what the fuck? So I bought it, and like all my friends were playing it, and I realized this is a horrible game. Why would I buy this shit back? And I don't know, Gears of War, although it has been frustrating, I think it reached a good balance right now. I think it's good now, and I'm kind of disappointed in Treyarch and Infinity Ward, and here's another example. When you go to the Gears of War 3 menu, now there's an option now called calendar, calendar I think, or something, event calendar, and basically what they show there is different events that they do every week. like one weekend they'll have bobblehead mode, which basically means everybody has a huge head. It's easy to headshot. It's fun. Then you have hardcore weekend, which basically means you only use the Nasher shotgun, which is a semi-automatic shotgun, and tickers only when you play horde mode, and they do that. The only thing I've seen from Terra or Infinity War is double XP and Nuketown 24/7. That's it. They don't care about their game. They don't care about like pleasing the people like Epic Game does. And other than that, I mean, yes, the company does matter. I think because you can tell once Call of Duty just ends a game, they immediately go and start making the next one. They don't care about their game they did. They don't care at all. You know why? Because they're working on the next one, man. They gotta make money, and I can understand that. I can respect that. We all need to make money, but they do. Sometimes they do a crappy job, and we don't call them out on it. And eventually, we get shit like Black Ops, where the hit detection is just horrible. That connection sucks ass, and you have second chance, fucking noob tubes, stuff like that, and they don't care. You know why? Because they don't have to. They just, I mean, they do the game. We buy it. We're like mindless when it comes to Call of Duty. We just buy it regardless of, of like if it's shitty or not. And I think that's pretty sad actually. I think that's pretty sad. So I am honestly gonna buy Modern Warfare 3, see how that game is. So far, I've heard some pretty good things about it from people that went to COD XP. I've heard some bad things about it, like it looks like Modern Warfare 2, nothing has changed. It gets Spec Ops. But it's a little different now. They kind of like copied off zombie mode. Apparently, that's why Treyarch is so famous, is because of zombie mode. And it looks like Infinity Ward kind of copied that off. But that's okay. I don't mind that. Now, like I said, this might be a two-part video. By the way, just let me make this clear now. I don't hate Call of Duty at all. I love Call of Duty. I love Gears of War. It's like having your biological son and your adopted son. I love my biological son, but I love my adopted son the same. All right. Sorry. What I'm talking about, by the way, I have a cold, so I apologize if I cough a couple times. But what I'm trying to say is, when it comes to Call of Duty, they've the Infinity Ward to Treyarch, they stopped caring a long time ago because we're gonna buy it, and people, even though they complain about it, they're gonna end up buying it. So basically, it's up to the players to actually be like, hey, we don't like this. You know what I mean? Like, we buy this, why can't you fix it? And if I'm spending my money on a product that sucks, obviously I want a refund. Well, obviously it's Call of Duty. You don't want a refund. You just want to play. But they can fix it. They have the tools to fix it, man. But they don't, and that's what makes me mad about this. And it not only that, it also kind of pisses me off that people are, because I blame the creators for some of the stuff, but I also blame the players for some other stuff. Like, if you know how annoying NoobTubes is, why do you use it? If you know how annoying Last Stand is, why do you have it? You know what I mean? Because the first thing these people do when they get NoobTubed is complain. But you're NoobTubing too, so what do you expect? And it's not only that. People will always exploit something from a game. I mean, when they created One Man Army in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, and the intention behind One Man Army is to give the players the ability to switch from defensive to offensive in a matter of seconds. So let's say you're playing Search and Destroy, you're playing defensively as a sniper behind behind cover, and your team gets killed. You switch to One Man Army, take your rushing gun out, and you might even clutch a game. That's the point of One Man Army. The point of One Man Army is to be more, to have more options when it comes to playing the game. To either switch to defensive or rushing or whatever the hell you want. But people exploit it. Alright, part 2 will be coming up soon, so stick with me, alright?